Hey guys, Mr. Smith Sandite Mentor here. Looks like this week we're working on multiplying fractions. It's really no big trick to it. Let's take 1/8 times 1/2. Do a thing that I like to call cross simplifying. Look and see if there's common factors going this way and this way diagonally. In this case, really not. So all we have to do is just multiply straight across. 1 times 1 is 1. 8 times 2 is 16. And that would be the answer. And of course, you always want to put your answer in simplest form. Let's do one that we have to use a cross simplify method. Let's do 3/10 times 5/6. Okay, look and see if there's anything that's common diagonally. Cross simplify these. Let's look at the 10 and the 5. 5's common. So if 5 is common, 5 will go into 5 one time. 5 will go into 10 two times. Let's look this way. 3 is common between 3 and 6. 3 will go into 3 one time. 3 will go into 6 two times. Now, let's just multiply straight across. 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 2 is 4. It's 1/4. Okay? Let's work the problem again, but let's not cross simplify and see what we have to do and see if we come up with the same answer. 3/10 times 5/6. 3 times 5 equals 15. 10 times 6 equals 60. The problem with 15/60 is that it can be simplified. Okay? You have to find the greatest common factor between 15 and 60. Just to shorten up this video, 15 is actually the greatest common factor if you work it out. So 15 is the magic number. 15 will go into 15 one time. 15 times 4 equals 60. So when we cross simplified, we were working with smaller numbers, which made it a whole lot simpler, in my opinion, than having to deal with the bigger number in the 15/60ths. I hope that helps explain things a little bit and makes things a little bit easier for you. I see a lot of you are still having difficulty with your multiplication facts. There's no simple way to put this. You have to learn your multiplication facts, and you have to learn them at home, and it will make math so much easier for you once you get here at school. The teachers are really busy trying to teach the different aspects of math, and at this point you really should know your multiplication facts by heart without any problems at all. What happens if we have 3 fractions? 1/2 times 1/3 times 1/4. Nothing different. We just go across. Look if we can cross simplify. I can cross simplify and skip fractions if I have to. If this first fraction had something common with the denominator in the last fraction, well then I can use that. But in this case it doesn't, so I'll go 1 times 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 4 is 24. So I end up with 1/24 if I'm doing 3 fractions. So it's pretty simple, but you do have to know your multiplication facts. It makes life so much easier. It'll help you get the greatest common factor a lot easier. What if we have a whole number? 4/5 times 10. Well, we just have to turn that 10 into a fraction. That's the same thing as saying 4/5 times 10 over 1. Cross simplify. The 5 and the 10 have something common. 5 is actually common. 5 will go into 5 one time. 5 will go into 10 two times. Then I just simply multiply straight across. 4 times 2 is 8. 1 times 1 is 1. And then you just end up with a whole number of 8. Okay? If you were to write that down and figure this out, that's the same thing as saying 8 divided by 1. How many times will 1 go into 8? Well, it'll go 8 times. And that's how I got that answer. If you have any other problems or need any other examples set up, just give me a shout, and I'll see you at school. Have a good day.